Guys, Eaton here, welcome back to a brand new video. This is now week 26 on my Premier League predictions. Last week I did get one exact score, but quite a lot of reds. There's more reds than reds, and yeah, just 4 points this week and 125 points overall. Well done to Max, who gets his first crown of the season with 2 exact scores and quite a lot of yellows. So quite a consistent week for Max as he gets his first crown and gets 9 points this week ahead of Markey and Lenny Barrow, who also had some decent weeks. I'm just on the bottom of the table where others include Hamon Fairlove, who really does hate Man United. Owen HH, Roberta Hornet also there with 3 points. Overall, Eaton is still top by some distance now ahead of 30 Tom in second. Yeah, it's quite close, quite a lot of draws, I had to say, in the table. Sam Roberts drops down now, of course, a reigning champion of this channel, of course, after he didn't comment last week. Crown winners, just confirmation, Max gets his first crown of the season. However, Brooke still leads with 4 crowns this season. Anyway, let's go on my predictions. So 1-1 to West Ham versus Newcastle. Newcastle have been unbeaten in the last 5 games, I've noticed, and I think against West Ham it's going to be a really tough game, but you know what, I think they could get at least a draw. That's why I've gone for a 1-1 draw against an informed West Ham side, especially Jared Bowen, who's literally on drugs. 3-0 to Arsenal against Brentford, a repeat of the first game of the season, of course, where Brentford did win, but Arsenal are literally on a different planet now since that game, and they should absolutely dominate Brentford by 3-0. Brentford, they've lost to their last about 5 or 6 games now. 2-1 to Aston Villa against Watford. Watford obviously got Roy Hodgson in against Aston Villa. However, Villa haven't really been the best of teams in the last few games. They have dropped some crucial points, but I think we would get a win at least at Villa Park against Watford. 1-1 against Chelsea v Palace. A really tricky game to predict, actually. I'm not sure how Chelsea are going to do. If they're still going to be in party mode, or if they... it's going to be a really tough game anyway at Selhurst Park. I think it was a draw last time in these between these 2 teams, and it's going to be quite a tough game, actually. Liverpool's absolutely dominated Norwich City in their first game out of 2. 4-0 I've gone for. Mo Salah, he's a return now, obviously. Same with Mane. Them 2 together are, yeah, they're just going to go absolutely dominate Norwich City by 4-0. Southampton versus Everton. Everton had a decent win. Of course, Frank Lampard is now manager as well. Against Southampton at St Mary's, of course, Southampton, of course, have only lost 1 game all season at St Mary's. So it's going to be a really big challenge for Everton, especially with their poor away form. 2-0 to Manchester City against Spurs. Spurs are playing like a bunch of drunkies. I literally don't know what's happened to Spurs. They're just gone absolutely weird in the last 2 or 3 games. Meanwhile, Man City, they should easily dominate, especially being at Etihad as well. Big derby match, Leeds versus Manchester United. There's going to be a lot of violence from both sets of fans, I'm pretty sure. But Manchester United will probably win this derby. I think it'd be 2-1. They do struggle at Ellen Road with Manchester United, but yeah, I think they'll probably win. 2-1 to Leicester City against Wolves, another kind of like Midlands derby. Wolves been quite decent, of course, had a decent win against Spurs last time out. Against Leicester, however, it's Leicester always kind of tough, and that's why I've gone for 2-1 to the away team. 1-0 to Spurs against Burnley. I think literally any team could beat Burnley, let's be honest. They've literally won 1 game all season. They didn't get far in the FA Cup, and they've just been absolutely terrible. So I think even Spurs, who playing like a bunch of drunkies, could even beat Burnley. 0-0 between Watford and Palace. Yeah, it's going to be quite a boring game. Roy Hodgson, of course, against his old team of Crystal Palace. It's going to be boring. Yeah, it's just 0-0. 4-2 to Liverpool against Leeds. This game is always a crazy game. It's always a mental, high-scoring game. That's why I've gone for 4-2. Yeah, it's going to be really tough. Mo Salah always is absolutely excellent against Leeds. And yeah, 4-2 is a reasonable result there. And then finally, Arsenal 1, Wolves 0. Another quite tough game, as Wolves got a good record against these North London teams, as we've seen in the past. And it's going to be quite a close game. I don't actually know which. It could literally go anywhere, this one, actually. But I've just gone for the Arsenal wins, to be on the safe side. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you do comment your predictions down below. Also, yeah, subscribe to the channel, like a video, and yeah, scores will always be in the description down below. So you know the drill, guys. Just copy and paste them, or just do your own, and submit your scores in to join the league table or to retain your position in the league table. In the meantime, though, I've been Eaton. Ta-ra for now.